It's your boy, the Crazy Stick Man, Penis King, also known as Ursa Ma'at Naga. And I just want to talk about something that's been irking me for a moment. And that is wrong knowledge, false knowledge, disingenuousness, or just talking straight bullshit. This is the age of Aquarius, so there's lots of information out there. There's been many debates of this time, and there's been like a thousand of them in the last 30 years. So no one can escape the fact that if they say they're about this information, they know about the battles that happen when they stand where they stand, and even the battles amongst themselves. So now, I don't fuss with the Bible at all. I don't give two shits about the Bible, which means I don't give two shits to promote the Bible. I don't give two shits to defend it. I don't give two shits to hate on it. I don't care about that shit at all. You can live life without the Bible. If you deal with the elements, you deal with universe law, that is the number one law. You can live life and be in divinity if you know what I'm saying, rock like that. So now, my thing is this. I've never, you know what I'm saying, had a back and forth to argue with a Hebrew Israelite. It's not nothing I care to do, because I don't rock with the Bible. And that's no different than, you know what I'm saying, a so-called Christian or anybody else or any other faith. But I represent this. And this is an object that the Hebrew Israelites have a lot of words towards. And my thing is this. I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, when I hear people speak, it just ain't smooth when you're kicking that shit. I was just compelled to speak about this. So I'm going to just drop a notion on you. Drop a notion on you. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Just listen to the brother right now speaking. I love these brothers, but you know what I'm saying? This right here is some straight bullshit.
Right, 34th Street and 5th Avenue. Right. I got you, brother. 1 second.
What about the good white people?
Hold on.
I just want to know.
Oh,
damn. I just want to know.
He had to overtalk me to ask about the good white people.
I just want to know.
Everybody
transition to
hold on.
something else. You
No,
know
everybody hold their horses. Let me finish my point. Go ahead.
Cut off the nation.
The Lord said he cut off the nations. Go ahead.
Their towers are desolate.
The Lord said their towers are desolate. Like he brought down the Twin Towers.
Right.
And he's going to bring down that tower right there.
Right, God.
And that's the spirit where the Most High God will be able to see it from right there.
Right.
That's a good vantage point.
That obelisk.
Right, that obelisk, right? That uncircumcised penis.
Right.
Pause. Right, go ahead.
Pause. You heard him. He said pause. So I'm going to pause. My question is this. Now, they just said obelisk. That's the Tekken. That represents a saw's penis. And they just said uncircumcised penis, right? Now, that obelisk, well, that's a representation of the obelisk, but the obelisk is supposed to represent the penis, and it's supposed to represent Egypt. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this right here? That's this right here supposed to be homo. From the perspective of see right here, hands on the penis. playing with the penis, that right there was recognized at the Kemet on trial debate, which also in the streets, that right there represented the homosexuality, but that's circumcision. And if you need a better look is this. That pose has been jokingly referred to as playing with penises. But this right here is medical. So this is dealing with circumcision. So now, the Tekken is a powerful statement in the Kemetic, you know what I'm saying, information, understanding, or whatever the case may be. It represents a penis. This thing right here, this is circumcision. So now, if this is circumcision, and the Tekken is a penis, where did he make that statement from? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm confused. Because circumcision was a practice, you know what I'm saying, within the Egypt, or the Kemet, or the African thing. That was a practice.
Right, God.
And that's the spirit where the Most High God will be able to see it from right there.
Right.
That's a good vantage point.
That obelisk.
Right, that obelisk, right? That uncircumcised penis.
Right.
Pause. Right?
So yeah, now, you saw that. They said that the Tekken represents a circumcised penis. But then there you go right there. The same culture is putting up information about how to circumcise. So now I'm not done, because that was just the Tekken. Now we about to talk about this. We about to have a conversation about this right quick. And I want you to listen very closely to what the brother says. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I pass by the brothers all the time. I'm downtown Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? By no means would I say don't mess with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? They spit good information 24/7. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attacking them. I'm just speaking on certain shit you need to check. So we're going to go back to this Ankh. Because I take being called disingenuous an insult. So now, if they know this information, and this is what they're saying, they're disingenuous. If this is just something they're not rocking with, because they represent Hebrew Israelite, and not that Egypt thing, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily supposed to know somebody else's shit anyway. But here we go. Just pay attention and listen. Just listen.
Either be for the tribe of Judah or for the tribe of It's all good either way. So you're a Hebrew Israelite, child of God. You got to repent and come back to the laws of the Bible. Because we're living in the last day. America's about to be real hectic and crazy and all.
You heard that? Turn in that Ankh for a shield of David. Now I'm going to show you what the Ankh is. And he said you need to turn that in for a shield. Because he's talking about symbolicism. We need to check that. So you keep up. Can you see this? The Ankh. The African origins of electromagnetism. So now, understanding this is technology. Remember that as you hear these people run their mouth.
Story a couple weeks ago, a man tried to have sex with an alligator. That's how wicked this society is. So, young brother, you gotta wake up, man. Wake up to your true identity and nationality. Switch off that Ankh, brother. Right, give me 1 Corinthians 15:34. Right, you good with your Ankh? No, you're not. You're good with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Your Ankh is a phallic symbol. It represents homosexuality. Right? It It represents, yes, it represents homosexuality and mixing both sexes together.
That's a vagina over a penis.
Yeah, that's vagina over a penis, man. That's a phallic symbol. Here's what you got, brother. Hey,
That means life.
huh? Right on St. Mark 1:15. Right, we got to repent and come out of that. Stop following any madness that
That's an idolic symbol. It's an idolic symbol from the Egyptian people.
Hold up, let's get order.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But anyway, let's get it. Right? St. Mark, the first chapter, the 15th verse. We got to repent and come back to the knowledge of the Lord. You black men in America, you're not Egyptian. You're not an Egyptian. You're a Hebrew Israelite. You can't mix Africanism with being black or so-called black American.
It's an idol.
Africanism with being a Hebrew.
It's an
You
idol.
can't mix Africanism with being a Jew. It's just not going to work. That's like trying to put squares in circles. All right, say Mark 1:15. When you get it. Right, we have nothing to do with Egypt or Egyptology.
You direct the question to him,
The
he'll break it down.
is the
He'll
real
break
Jew.
it down what's wrong with that.
Right? So read that, brother. Say Mark 1:15.
So now, there it is. The Ankh is an idol, and it represents the woman over the man. So now I'm going to show you something right quick. So once again, I'm going to floss you this book. The Ankh, African Origins of Electromagnetism. There's nothing symbolic about it. There is a symbolism, and it's the divine union of man and woman. Now they just said it represents homo, and it represents the man over the woman. No, it represents a union. So right there, that was a lie. Then he said it represents homosexuality. That there was an even worse lie. And I'm going to show you right now. Just take a look at this. That's a circuit. That's there, no electricity. And here on the side, that's an actual artifact. Now take a close look inside. You'll see the same diagram. What did I just show you? This right here. You're not going to see too many people doing this. This is what I do. You ain't going to see too many people showing you this. I guarantee you. But this right here just shuts down every single word that he just said. This right here is the Ankh. Like I said, you're not going to see too many people flossing you this. You might see this. This is the Ankh. They both the Ankh. Now let me go back to the page. That's this Ankh within this Ankh. Now, trade in your Ankh for a shield of David. And the Ankh represents homosexuality. Must mean when they go home and turn on the light switch, that's homosexuality. When they wake up in the morning and turn on the light switch, that's homosexuality, and that's idolatry. You heard by his own words. So that's what the Ankh is. Idolatry, homosexuality, paganism, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I guess they can talk that because they don't know what they're talking about. And I just showed you right quick. And if that wasn't good enough for you, let me drop one more thing on you. I want you to keep that picture in your mind. Every time you hear one of these garbage brothers talking about the Ankh, because you don't even have to talk about Kemet to talk about the Ankh. But keep these pictures in mind.